Greetings, awesomes. How's it going? Apologies for, I guess the lateness of some of this stuff that's coming, but I'm actually going to try to get a jump start on week 9, get you all set up. So apologies, had one of those weeks last week. So my apologies, get us all caught up, but I've made adjustments to the schedule, which I'm going to go over to you right now. Recall that we did an extra week for the Project 2 oral briefing, and I have just moved everything back 1 week. So I hope you find that helpful. Relieve a little bit of stress. If you're feeling pressured about any of those projects or any of those things going on, please do not feel that way. Okay. So this week I'm gonna catch up on the Project 3 videos I was supposed to record from last week. I'll get those caught up, working on those today and tomorrow. Also continue working on the Project 3, just continue working in your teams, working in your groups. It's not due this coming Sunday. It's due the following Sunday, and I'll go over that in a minute too. A quick grading update. As you already know, I've completed Project 1A. Everything there has been graded. I was in the process of grading Project 1B. I think about close to half of those done, and I've taken a break from those to grade Project, I should say, 2. So let's edit that right now. Grade Project 2, the oral briefing. So I'm in the process of grading those. I've graded a few of those. I've got a few more to go. So hopefully have those back to you sooner rather than later, because those are project specific. So I want to get that information back to you sooner rather than later. And so, as I said before, it's basically, this is all about this week anyway, is all about just continuing to work in your teams. I have extended the time because I know that Project 3 it's kind of there's a little bit more involved, there's a little bit more writing, and I know that for a lot of us working in teams, especially in this online only environment, is making that challenging for a lot of us to get together. So please take advantage of the time to the extra time to work on some of those things together. Get together and have meetings with your team mates. And if you get a chance to, extending this out again, I've only been able to meet with only 1 or 2 teams. I'd love to meet with all the teams at least once this semester. So if you do have a meeting coming up or anything of that nature, please don't hesitate to invite me. You don't have to get my approval. See if I'm available. Just let me know when your meetings are, and I will do everything I possibly can to join the meeting and be there with you. Even if it's just to pop in and say hi, put face with the name, and even just be available to answer any specific questions that you may have. That is totally fine. So we've looked at the week 9 overview. I'm going to go back over some of these specific things related to Project 3. Try to anticipate perhaps any questions that you may have. I don't want to say Project 3 is pretty straightforward necessarily. There are some things in there that you may have questions about, so I'm happy to answer those, hopefully address them as I look at them. We'll look at a sample this week. I'll go back over the Project 3 description, look at some of the resources. I do want to point out that on the resources page, real quick, that it mentions on there's a task scheduler is one of and a data collection methods. The task schedule spreadsheet is a suggestion. It's not something that you are required to use. The data collection methods, advantages and challenges, just give you some different, all the different options that you have available that you're welcome to choose from. Again, please do recall that with this assignment, this semester, in our current milieu of COVID, things of that nature, I'm not expecting you to do the primary research in the sense that you go out and interview individuals. Feel free to use surveys if you want to. If you have a survey that you or your team wants to put out, I'm not sure how many, you just need to get some responses better than, versus none. Feel free to send me the link. I'll send it out to the class and send it out to some of my other classes just to try to get you some responses. But primarily, above all, stay safe. All right, you'll notice as you go down, I made most of this available to everybody all the weeks from here on out for the rest of the semester. When things are due, I've redone all the dates. Everything's been moved back a week, so it kind of give you an idea of kind of how to plan the rest of your semester, and I hope you find that helpful. All right, that's our overview. I'll be back with more specific videos directly. All right, guys, stay safe and stay awesome. Bye now.